What's going on, everybody? I was sitting here thinking about Power Rangers, and PR has to be one of the most mysterious big brands at this point. For years, we knew exactly what Power Rangers was going to do, when was going to do it. It was like clockwork. At this time of the year, we're going to see the copyrights. At this time of the year, they'll make an announcement. At this time of the year, we'll see the suits or something drop at Power Morphicon or whatever, right? There was always like a plan, a map, a blueprint that gave you an idea of when stuff was coming. Well, ever since Hasbro took over back in 2019, 2018, something like that, it seems like the blueprint has slowly just gone out the window, which I'm cool with. But at this point, we have no freaking clue what the future of Power Rangers really is, except for the toys at this point. Last year was a hiatus. The year before was the anniversary season, and they had several things that have came out, but we were also promised a Jonathan Entwistle project. That never came out. They never really gave us a good reason on whatever happened to that. We never got a reason why it was canceled, and now Hasbro is moving away from selling Power Ranger toys, and they're working with Playmates, who is making a whole new Mighty Morphin line. They are making like a remaster of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1. It seems like they might give us Season 2 or 3 later down the line, but there are no new plans for Power Rangers, and this has to be one of the most mysterious big brands out there. We don't know if it's on the back burner. We don't know if they're working on some. We don't even really know if they have plans to work on something, or if those plans are like 3, 4, or 5 years down the line. And we wanted to talk about this and get the fans' perspective. Let's jump into it. Hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the Fan Club.
You're watching the Fan Club.
And you're watching the Fan Club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the Fan Club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morph, I made a fake.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Fan Club. It is your boy Dan Brosnan in the building. Welcome. This is something that has been on my mind for the last few weeks, and you could tell that intro is like a minute and a half, 2 minutes long, because I'm really passionate about Power Rangers, and I hate that there is such a dark cloud of mystery around this brand. We really don't know what the future holds. I am excited that Playmates is working with Hasbro, and they actually seem excited to push this brand and have another action figure brand to push to kind of go with Ninja Turtles. I have a feeling there will be another Power Ranger Ninja Turtle collab at some point. But today we wanted to talk about just the big mystery. It seems like every other brand, the fans know what it is, what it could be, and what it is doing right now. Power Rangers fans, we have been in the dark for years at this point. Ever since 2020, when we got Cosmic Fury and Once and Always, that was like the last 2 times we really knew what was going on. But even at that point, honestly, there was a lot going on that was supposed to be different. So like, we were supposed to get a movie around then, and then I believe that got canceled. So that's how they gave us those 2 different projects. It seemed like they took the budget of one big thing and split it into 2 and said, yo, we're going to do 2 smaller things. 10 episode season with the Dino Fury cast, basically a season 3 of Dino Fury. And then we're also going to do Once and Always and bring back some people. Now at the time, they were trying to get a bunch of the OGs to come back. Down the road, we find out that they were only able to acquire Billy and Zach for the show because JDF turned it down. Amy Jo Johnson turned it down. We know ASJ was dealing with his legal trouble at the time, so he was never really an option, I hear, to make it to New Zealand to go at the time. But there was a lot of things happening with Power Rangers that essentially had us like wondering what the future holds. Are we going to work with Toei more to adapt Super Sentai seasons? Are we going to go in the original route? And for a while, it felt like we were going in the original route between Dino Fury going into Cosmic Fury, and Cosmic Fury we pretty much only used Zord footage, everything else was original. Once and Always was like an original project, so I thought that was like the precursor to Hasbro going on their own and doing their own thing. And then the toy industry kind of collapsed a little bit, and Hasbro just they had so many toys that just shit the bed. And I'm not even hating on them. It's just true. If you go to Ollie's, you go to some of these superstores with clearance racks, that they had so many items, from the Wakanda Forever to a bunch of different Hasbro games that didn't work out. We are talking thousands of items that just didn't work out. And I'm not saying Hasbro is a crappy brand. I'm just saying every company goes through up and down periods. Trust me, I run several businesses. Some years it's a great year and we're killing it, and some years are a bit of a struggle. Now, I haven't had a struggle year in a few years, knock on wood, but anything can happen at any time, especially in today's climate. But at the same time, I feel like Hasbro could have done more for the brand. I do think that there was a period where they kind of gave up and wanted to pull back and just stop making stuff and figure out really what they wanted to do with this franchise. Now they figured it out a little bit with Playmates coming in and signing a trademark agreement. They are going to basically be able to push out any season of Power Rangers, but as of right now, they're pushing Mighty Morphin. That's about all we really know, though. They never told us what was going on with the Jonathan Entwistle project. We had to hear that from like the producers or like a friend of a friend of a friend, and it obviously was true because it never ended up coming out. But Hasbro has left us in the dark for years at this point with Power Rangers, and it would be exciting to get some news. When do you think we actually could get some news? And what do you think the future of the Power Rangers entertainment brand is? Will we be going in this all-new original direction that we thought was going to happen from the beginning when Hasbro acquired this brand? Or do you think we're going to go back to our roots with Super Sentai adaptations? Or do you think we're going to do something just out of left field like an animated series or something? There are so many options. I think it would be cool to make something for adults and something for kids. Like, give us our own respective shows that we could love and appreciate and get behind. But what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. I know I've said this before, where Power Rangers is in a peculiar situation where the show that they were making didn't really hit for the new generation, but us old fans that liked that model, we don't really like these kids shows that much anymore like we do comparable to some of those cool Marvel shows, Daredevil, etc., right? It would be awesome if we had a Power Ranger show targeted towards us, but then make a Power Ranger show for today's kids. That would be super cool, not gonna lie. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments. Shout out all the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make stuff like this. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members: Salima Ramirez, Stephen Heffelman, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Papillon Purple, Thomas Franco, and Troy Lyon. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K Power Up, that is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the Fan Club to say something funny.